G'day viewers, well, compressor's all got a knee gauge all dried up there, no leaks. Look at that, no unstable readings at that gauge. Sweet. Much more stable. Already starting to get 20 psi in there. Let that charge right up. Yeah, this one's too unstable. Yeah, that's much better. And that didn't take long at all. Already 100, just over 130 in there. Pretty good. Look at that, huh? Pretty good. There we are. Now I have a much more reliable and accurate gauge for my air compressor. All I've got to do now is still get the front of the bloody cutout switch of this thing. I haven't got any decent spares, so I might have to rig something up. Someone to put the relief valve, the check valve and everything, so it's been good for the time being. Using these, turning these on and off manually has been sufficient enough, because I'm here when I need to use these. I think we'll shut off now. Yeah, the compressors need a check valve, so it's still yet to do that. Anyway, okay viewers, I'm going to repair this power point using parts out of this one. This front fascia here is all buggered up. It won't stay bolted together. 7th 1985 this one's from. This switch here is actually still good. So I'm going to put a good bits that aren't buggered out of this and replace the melted components in here with a new contact and new rocker assembly. And this power point will be as good as new. As we can see here, here's part of the actual plastic rocker. This plastic rocker, the end of this little pivot is actually here broken off. So I've got another one of those on this other power point. Might give the check. We'll see what the contacts are like. Carefully pop this out. Actually, not too bad, but you can see some discoloration there. It has been a bit hot. Luckily, it hasn't done any damage to the plastic there. It's just the spring that spring there goes up here and flicks like that when you actuate the rocker. That plastic there is actually a bit melted actually. There's a contact. Might have to replace this whole back assembly. Yeah, this actual front assembly is a bit that's broken. This plastic part is actually all intact. It's in quite good nick. So I end up taking these rocker, replace this rocker assembly with this one, and put this actual front fascia to replace this plastic front fascia and have one good power point out of the two. It's actually melted that. Yeah. Let's fix this power point up. And look at that. One new power point. Made a new one out of the two of them. Decided to not use that contact. I took the contact out of this other one, which is in pretty good nick, so why not, eh? That contact's been hot. Put a new contact in there. And that will go on this new one. Should just bolt straight on. Yeah, I think so. There's a hole in this one there. I see I made a bit of a difference here. I put a hole there. Okay. Smart. They changed it a little bit so you can't use it, huh? I wonder. Oh, well, I might have to do some slight modifications. Just shave that down a little bit. That's just a screw hole there. It's not needed. I'm going to just shave that down a little bit. Take that slight shoulder off, and that'll allow that to go flush. And that should just bolt straight on. And that won't affect the structural integrity of the power point at all. It'll still be safe. Alright, I've taken a bit of millimetre off that. There was a bit of a chamfer over the edge and hung over by a millimetre over this flat bit of plastic here where the screw would normally penetrate through. So I've taken a millimetre off that and now it fits perfectly. Look at that. Beautiful. Needs a bit of grease now. Put some silicone spray in that to restore its proper switching integrity, and that's it. Put these screws back in and we've got another power point fixed. Now I've got a good spare. Yeah, that one's a Series 777. This is a Series 777 XL, or XL 777, because it's got this fancy dancy skirting around it. I think these are the last of the Aussie made ones before they pissed them off to China. Put that last screw in and we're done. Done. Yeah, that one still has a bit of grease in it. I didn't put any grease back in that when I fixed this one up. Still a bit sticky. Gonna have to put some grease in that one. There we are, I've got a good spare. Try not to over tighten these screws either, because these tend to crack a lot. Here I've got these spare things that hide the screws as well. Yeah, this one's all broken up. Bit old, bit shagged. I'll keep these though. These are things that actually go on here to hide the screws. Haven't even been used. You see it's actually melted. It's actually gotten quite hot. You can see a bit of a hot spot there. See if I can clean that up. You can see it better. There we are. You can see that one here is more of a proper brass colour. This one here, you see it's got some hot spots in it. Yeah, it's been hot. Not good. Not good. That contact's alright. This one's very carbonised. From switching a heavier load over 10 amps. You never switch off using this switch. Or switch it off to the appliance. Hang on, that's that contact. Here's one that's been switched on a heavier load. Slightly more carbonised. And that's caused a bad connection and heat to build up in here, the active part. And that's buggered it up. Okay viewers, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.